Hi guys, I'm going to read about the Jungle Book, Chapter 1, The Man Cub. It was a very warm evening in the jungle. The moon shone brightly into the mouth of the wolf cave. Father Wolf woke up from his day rest and yawned. Mother Wolf lay nearby. She kept her nose on the froth-tumbling, squealing cubs. Father Wolf scratched. "It's time to hunt again, Mother." Just then a shadow with a bushy tail appeared at the entrance of the cave. Father Wolf frowned. It was Tabaqui, the jackal. The wolf disliked Tabaqui because he was always looking for food. The wolf feared him too because he was cunning and he had a bad temper. Sometimes he ran badly through the forest, biting everything on his way. But Tabaqui acted like that. Even the fierce tiger, Shere Khan, stayed away from him. "I'm hungry," Tabaqui announced. "Come inside and look around, Tabaqui," Father Wolf said with a sigh. "But I promise there's no food here." "I might find something," Tabaqui replied. He slunk toward the back of the cave and sniffed around. Soon he found an old bone with a scrap of meat. "Thanks for the good meal," he said, licking his lips. He stared at the tiny wolf cubs. "I must say, your children are beautiful." Mother Wolf moved closer to her cubs. She and her father exchanged nervous glances. "Oh, by the way," Tabaqui went on, "Shere Khan has found some new hunting grounds. He told me he will be hunting here for a while." "Here?" Mother Wolf said in surprise. "But he has no right to hunt here," Father Wolf exclaimed. "Shere Khan will stay near the river. That's the law of the jungle." Tabaqui laughed. "Shall I tell him about your concern?" "Out!" Father Wolf snapped at the jackal. "Go hunt with your master, Tabaqui. Your father's enough for one night." "I'll go," Tabaqui said quietly. "But remember my warning about Shere Khan's new hunting place. You can hear him right now. In fact, he's below hunting among the bushes." After Tabaqui was gone, Father Wolf stepped out of the cave. Below in the valley, he could indeed hear the low snarls of a tiger. Mother Wolf came out and stood beside him. "It sounds like Shere Khan is not hunting for animal tonight. I think he's hunting for human." Father Wolf flashed his white teeth. "There are plenty of beaver and frogs in the jungle. Why must that tiger hunt for human?" The wolf grunted. An important law ruled the jungle. Animals were not supposed to hunt humans. The tiger's snares grew louder, and then there was a howl. The wolf could hear Shere Khan tumbling about in the bushes. He was howling in pain. The foolish tiger probably jumped out at a human campfire. It sounded like he burned his feet. Mother Wolf twitched an ear. "Listen carefully. Something is coming uphill." The nearby bushes were still. Father Wolf dropped low, ready to produce. But then Mother Wolf let out a gasp. "It's a man cub!" A very young boy stood in front of the wolves. The tiny humans blinked as he stared into Father Wolf's face. "Father," Mother Wolf whispered, "quick, bring that man cub into our cave." Father Wolf stepped forward and closed his jaw very tenderly on the children's neck. Then he carried the boy into the cave, dropping him near his own small cub. The Jungle Book, Chapter 2, Council Rock. Mother Wolf gazed at the small human in wonder. "He's so little," she said softly. The young boy was cramming between two cubs to get warm. "Look at that. He's not afraid of us or the cubs. I've heard of young humans living with wolves," the wolf said, "but I've never seen it in my own pack." Just then the wolf heard something and spun around toward the entrance of the cave. "Tabaqui has returned with the tiger, Shere Khan." "The boy's here, master," the jackal said eagerly. "I see him." "Shere Khan, your visit brings us great honor," Father Wolf said politely. Shere Khan, but his eyes sparkled with anger. "What do you need?" "A human cub went this way," Shere Khan said. "His parents have run off. Give the man cub to me." Luckily, the cave entrance was too narrow for Shere Khan to enter. "The wolves are free creatures," said Father Wolf. "We take order from the head of the pack, not from you." Tiger furious roar filled the cave. Mother Wolf sprung around. In the darkness, her eyes looked like two green-yellow moons as she faced. "The human cub is mine," she crowed. "He will not be killed. He will live to run with the pack and to hunt. Now go, Shere Khan." Father looked in amazement. He had forgotten how fierce his mate could be when she was angry. Shere Khan backed away from the cave. "Well, we'll see what the pack says about the human cub," he snarled. "He's mine, and his life will end in my teeth." Mother threw herself down among the cubs as Father watched the tiger stalk off. "Shere Khan spoke the truth about one thing," Father said with a sigh. "We must show this cub to the pack." "Do you really plan to keep him?" "Of course I will keep him," Mother snapped. "The poor little creature came at night, alone and hungry. I call him Mowgli," he added. "One day we will hunt Shere Khan just as that tiger has hunted him." Father was worried. "What will our pack say?" The law of the jungle was very clear. The law of the jungle. The pack protects young cubs until they are old enough to hunt on their own. The pack wasn't likely to protect a human cub. "We to deal with him that later," Mother replied firmly. The pack council met once every month when the moon was full. It was the duty of all new parents to show their cubs to the council. On the night of the next pack meeting, fathers and mother, the wolf cubs and Mowgli ran after them. Council Rock was a hilltop covered with stone and boulders. Akela, the great gray wolf, lay across a rock. He had led the pack for a year now. He was a wise, strong leader who knew the ways and customs of people. It was very crowded at Council Rocks. All the parents sat in a circle. In the entrance of the circle, the cubs tumbled over one another, playing. One by one, the wolf parents showed their cubs to the pack. "Look well, old wolf," Akela cried. Mother anxiously repeated the call. Look well, old wolves." Mother fur quivered. It was almost time to show Mowgli to her pack. What would the wolves say when they saw the odd-looking man cub? Thank you for listening and goodbye.